Hi, hope you're well. I want to talk about how this is really a time for deep reflection and just how much is changing on so many different levels, but just how the opportunity right now is really potent for reflection. So, before I get into that topic, I will take you through a short guided meditation. So, if you want to just close your eyes and take a couple deep breaths and just really feel your presence wherever you are, you can expand your awareness to encompass a sense of other beings where you're currently at, or just feeling the energy of your home or whatever place. It's just letting everything be where it is. And if you can just find a center within yourself, a comfortable place from which you navigate your spirit and your body and your mind. And from that place where you can just turn 360 degrees, I'd like you to go into the ocean. So just imagine yourself swimming in the ocean. And I want you to just take some deep dives down into the water, just going as deep as you can. And just noticing how this makes you feel. You might be opening up your eyes or just keeping your eyes closed and noticing the pressure that you feel. And you can also just open your ears to what it is you hear, what it is you smell. And also observing and taking note of the calmness at this depth, this other environment that you find yourself in. And just also your connection to that water and that place. And the calming of your thoughts in your head of just being in that depth within the water. So you can begin to come back up to the surface and taking a big breath as you come up. Just really feeling your lungs fill back up with air. And also feel the way that they were stretched by going to that depth. So if you want to start to return back to your body, going again to your center of your being, your control center. And just taking note of any learning that you experienced from going into the ocean. And also letting that calm energy that you experience to enter into your body. And just take another couple of deep breaths, inviting more relaxation into your body. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to this space and time reality. So welcome again. I wanted to take you into the ocean today just because we are experiencing a fluid time, that things have really been unearthed, and I've heard people describe feeling like they're floating, or I think I can also see how we're swimming, how we're kind of in this non-gravity space, just in terms of our ground being shifted, and we're coming into awareness of just this new kind of world that as a chapter in our human race that we're entering into, and things that have been grounded are getting unearthed, and new things are developing, many of which have not set root. So we're kind of in this liminal space, which can be challenging. However, being in this liminal space, you can almost think of it like a retreat, an unintentional retreat that we've been given. And I know, and I want to put a caveat that there are people that are busier or not feeling like they have space and time, just either with losing work or supporting others in their family unit. So it may not feel like a retreat for everyone, but that being said, just given that we've shifted out of certain patterns and are kind of in this time where new is beginning to emerge and unfold and take root, it is a time for really deep reflection. And what I mean by that is a time to really look back at your life and think about what is driving you, and what has driven you, and what do you want to have inspire and drive you going forward, wherever you're at in your life. And also, how is it that you manage yourself? What is it, exercise or nutrition, or some kind of meditation practice? What is it that gives you grounding and that allows you to be embodied and activate your full self? So reflecting on kind of who you are as a human being, and how you carry yourself. And then, your everyday actions and how you go about your day, and the roles that you play. I also think we are nested in so many systems. We're a part of a family system, a work system, some kind of community system, whether that's spiritual group or exercise group, or lots of different ways that we engage, and how are you showing up in those groups? How are you helping to inspire and activate consciousness in others, and how are you, a citizen in your community and a citizen in the global community? How are you continuing to develop and grow into your potential? So, so I really feel that all of this shifts that are happening are going to be so much greater and more easeful if we bring greater consciousness, and if we just um, work on on flowing with the change that is happening, and really part of that is having an awakeness and reflecting deeply, so you can calibrate yourself in a way that you feel that you're an instrument in the world, and that you are living up to your potential, however that whatever that means for you. So I will uh, stop there, but I invite you to check out any of the other shareables, um, and reach out and you know um, talk about, share how deep reflection or reflection is showing up, and um, you may want to consider being a part of some kind of community that has reflection, just so you can work with changing and activating yourself. So I will share another shareable soon. All right, take care.